Hey, what's up everyone? Jordi here, and welcome to the vlog of August. I decided to do a video blog today because there are a couple of things that I want to discuss, and at the end of the video I also want to show you some snippets of what I'm creating for the album. And I'm happy to say that I am over the halfway point as it stands now. So my hope is that in this year, in 2020, I can finish the recording, and then in 2021 I can get a marketing strategy going and also film music videos for the album and all that kind of stuff. But more info on that when I have it. Before we start the update, I also want to say that I hope that everyone is staying safe, that you're healthy, and that you're doing well despite the circumstances we live in right now. Personally, I am doing okay on some fronts and I'm doing a little worse on other fronts. Let me just start with what I'm doing not so good. And that is that, the situation in the house that I live in right now, it is getting a bit problematic, I think. Not so much in the sense that I have problems with the people that live here and that receive care. It's more that it's becoming more and more obvious that the caretakers here have trouble adjusting between the intelligence level of me versus the rest. And that is something we all already knew. It's just that it's getting to a point where it's uncomfortable. And that is all fine, but until I have a different solution, I have to find a way to deal with it. And some days that goes really well. That's mainly because I learned how to use words better, how to vocalize your opinion, and staying respectful at the same time. A new place, getting that, puts stress on my mind, as well as getting the guardianship removed. There are definitely some steps that are being taken to get all that taken care of, but I won't elaborate on it until this is finalized and until I have some more clarity myself. But know that there are definitely steps being taken to look for a different solution. I definitely think that's a good point because if people other than my parents, keep an eye out but don't involve themselves too much, I think other people can look at my situation more objectively, which is only natural. So I think it's a benefit for us all if that goes through. But more info on that later. And I guess the last bad point is that I am a little bit more tired now most days, so I really have to force myself to work, keep creating content, being active on social media, all that kind of thing. So I have to force myself to do stuff a little more than usual, and that is starting to get irritating. But I think that's all the bad points. I think the good point is that music is going well, definitely, because as I said, we're over the halfway mark as it stands now, so that's good. The music is still being streamed as well, so that's good. Going outside is definitely a lot easier than it was when I started therapy. I must admit though that if I have to ask somebody something, that is still difficult. Not necessarily asking itself, but because I am so anxious and stressed, then sometimes it's hard for me to focus on the reply that somebody else comes up with, because I am focused on, oh, is it going well, and can I actually do this, and doesn't that person think that I'm weird? That goes a lot better than in the beginning as well. So it's definitely a lot better, and I know a little better how to quiet that voice, so to speak. So that's good. And doing groceries and stuff, I think that goes a lot better too. The only thing that I really have trouble with is when I have to pay. That is something where I still feel anxious because, then you really have to say something, or when you're at the self-scan stuff, I still have the feeling that people look at me, and that then puts extra pressure on me and it stresses me out. But being in the supermarket itself and getting the stuff I want, it doesn't go as smooth as I want, but definitely better than what it was. So that's good. And also I think my mental state is a lot better. Now, I'm still not happy in the sense that I often have a smile on my face, but I definitely have a better way of coping with the fact that I don't have these happy days, because I know that when I'm working and getting stuff done, that actually gives me a sense of achievement, and I have a good hope that once my situation gets sorted and I get rest in my mind, that then my happiness will grow. And I think if I focus on developing myself and improving my skills while I'm still here, I think if I focus on that, that will send me leaps forward as well. And I think that will also be good for my mental health. And one thing that I'm really thankful for too is that I have stopped trying to keep everybody happy and trying to keep everybody by my side, because it was really tiring. And I just learned now that it's impossible to keep everybody happy. And as well, if you voice your opinion, it can definitely be that the bond that you have with somebody gets weaker because of it. Or in some cases, it actually completely disappeared. But that is all fine, because I know that I stayed respectful and that the only thing I did was voice my opinion and, try to keep the conversation open. And if somebody else doesn't react on that too well, while I'm just using normal speech, then yeah, there's nothing else I can do about it. Like, we're human, like we can always differ from opinions, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. That's what it is. And I'm really thankful, because that also puts my mind at ease a little bit. Because I was always thinking like, oh, maybe it's me and maybe it's my fault. But I'm thankful that I do not get in the trap of thinking that. That was all that I had to share for today. I hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions about what I mentioned in the video, feel free to leave a comment down below. And now I'm just gonna show you some snippets, and it would be interesting to know what you guys think of the snippets and which one you like the best. Thank you for watching this video blog of August, and I'll catch you guys whenever the next video goes live. Stay safe and take care.
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. What does it look like I'm doing? No, listen to me, man. Oh, and why would I? Because I have a way to make this work, man. Trust me, trust you. Why in the hell should I trust you? I'm done, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Should I listen to you? Blind for the truth? There's no fix. Tossed in the ditch, stuttered like an animal. All we ever do is crawl, hang on by a thread. What do we get? Tears, anger, regret. Road is cold. We're all casualties. Everyone's wrong but you. Ooh, self-reflection? Know the meaning? Well, the lesson I'm teaching. Look into the mirror till you're bleeding. Facing reality is hard. Making a start would mean a new ability. It's too late for us three.
I didn't plan this way. Well, okay. Got pain at its core. Switch lane, shut the door. Last piece of advice. Open your eyes. Don't be upset, it's in your head.
Keep getting questions from all directions. Gonna work, increase worth, gets me moody, truly, shoot me. Are you blind? Path hard to find? Government pays my bills. Must say I'm thrilled, not spot sucks, thus hip-hop my outlet. Explain why yet I don't have 9 to 5. I work, crawl through dirt.
Dude, I'm just making music. Can't you see the shoe fits? When you gon' work, got the crap. Need none of that. When you gon' work, shut up. I know my worth. Smile when they say, no time to play. When you gon' work, out of my way. Writing till the day I die. Answer, if you ever wonder why.